Yes, this is Robbie Exploring with Dakota. And you can't ask for much more of a horrifying place to be at in the month of October. This is the 1959 Axe Murderer house. After the murder took place, it has been abandoned ever since. And I just can't begin to tell you how creepy this place is. This gentleman physically dissected his wife, put her in bags, and put her under this porch right here, as we're looking at. He had heard rumors that she'd had an affair, and to my understanding, he had actually seen this, waited till she got back home that night, and then that's when this incident took place. So without further ado, let's ease in this place. This is by far one of the, I'd say, most horrifying places that I've ever been in. Actually, where this lady was buried at, I'm trying to dig up some more history on it, but these are some of the wreaths over the years that have been placed over her grave. The gentleman that now owns this place has granted me permission to come in here and do footage. He said he really wanted no part of coming in here, but he told me I was more than welcome to do a walkthrough. Future investigations are negotiable at this point in time. He did ask me to keep this at an undisclosed place. He didn't really want no word getting out of it, and I can totally understand why. I'm sort of reaching a dark area. I'm going to get you the best footage that I possibly can. We're pretty much heavily surrounded by trees. And I'm going to tell you, words cannot describe this place. I'm sorry that it is so dark in here. I'm trying to bring you the best footage possible. This room right here is supposedly where the murder was committed. The remains of her was drug out of this back door, put in sacks, and put up under the front porch. And like I said before, this house is just totally horrifying. Words cannot describe it. I'll try to get y'all a close up on everything I possibly can in here. Like I said, it is really dark. I'm hoping that we can get back over here and do a further investigation. If this house could talk, I think it would have a whole lot to tell us. Like I say, after the murder back in 1959, it was abandoned ever since. Alright, we're gonna ease on back outside. They saying this murder was done by an axe, but they said the weapon was never found. If technology was back in what it is now, it probably could have been easily recovered. And you're looking at the acreages and acreages where this could have been hid. Trying to get y'all a better view of the back. Like I say, it's really overgrown. If nothing like this would have took place in this house, the house is just horrifying by itself. We have an old barn down here in the field. We have a house right up here, but I don't know much history about that. The guy was telling me this house up here joins his property, but I cannot get into that whatsoever. But being said that, this is all the footage that I really needed. And he did want me to keep this at just a closed area. He didn't want people running in and out of here. And I can totally understand that. And like I say, we are negotiable for future investigations. But this place right here is what nightmares are made out of. Alright, this is Robbie signing off with Dakota. And I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of the 1959 Axe Murderer house. And we got more good footage to bring you, so keep tuned in. Alright, that's going to be a wrap. Everybody have a safe one. Yes, this is Robbie Exploring with Dakota again. I was contacted at a later date that possibly a murder weapon had been found at the Axe Murderer house, which I am standing in front of again. It was found down there in a barn in a potato sack, which back in that area would have been a guano sack, and buried. The dude told me about a foot in the ground under a bunch of hay. Is this the murder weapon? I don't know. But why was it buried in the ground, wrapped up in a sack? But I got a call. This is in my possession now. We may try to put luminol on it. I don't know if anything will even show up, being in the ground since '59, providing this is the weapon. But I guess we'll find out. The handle on the axe was so deteriorated it just come off to pieces. But this is in my possession now, and you be the judge if this was used back in 1959. The gentleman used this to physically dissect his wife and put her under this front porch in bags. So this is Robbie signing off with Exploring with Dakota, and thank you for tuning in.